Well, let's unpack this further with the ANC manifesto launch, of course, with Labour lawyer Michael Bagraim. Thank you so much for your time, Michael. Of course, we heard the president promise 2.5 million job opportunities for the next 5 years. If you do the math easily, that means 500,000 jobs per annum. How achievable is this, and how practical is this for the ruling party to implement?
Well, look, let's face it, it's a wonderful promise, and it goes a little bit of the way to try and solve some of our unemployment. The real problem is that the president's promise is not going to be fulfilled. It hasn't been fulfilled. We've had this promise the SONA before. We've had it over the last 4 SONAs. We've had that promise. Now, let me just unpack that a little bit. First of all, he said 2.5 million work opportunities. Now, a work opportunity is not a job. A work opportunity could be 3 days, 5 days, 2 months. We don't know what it's going to pay. We know that the Extended Public Works Program even pays half the minimum wage. So government says it can't afford to pay the minimum wage. So it's going to probably be that sort of work opportunity, which is not a job and it's not sustainable. The second thing is the government is not there to create jobs. The government is there to create an opportunity for the business community to create jobs. Nothing that the government can do around the world, and I'm not pointing fingers at South Africa, but around the world, it's proven that the business community creates jobs. The government must create the environment for job creation. Now, by the time the ANC decides to move away from that concept of government creating jobs, we'll be bankrupt, and we almost are. We've had now just over 20 years of job losses from year to year. It's sad that is happening, because this is not politics. This is living. This is the living reality of South Africans. I haven't met one family in the last 2 years that tell me that their family is fully employed. Everyone's got unemployed people in their family, no matter how educated they are. So this whole idea of the presidential employment stimulus is quite frankly pie in the sky. It's a little bit like the bullet train or the smart cities and those. It sounds good, and I suppose the people do need circuses as well. People need to get entertained, and they need to feel that there is some hope. But I think it's pretty sad that this is not politics anymore. This is the living reality of South Africans.